Oh man, this is beautiful looking. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Hello and welcome to Atrocious Gameplay. This is going to be, I believe, the first manga video we've ever had, and I got a package right here. So funny enough, I actually bought this for my own birthday coming up here in about a month from now. It was supposed to get here in like 3 weeks, but it ended up coming like the day of this recording, which is Thursday, August 19th. So I've been looking at this all day, and I'm gonna be honest, I have to open it. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what this is the Tokyo Ghoul RE, which is basically like the second half of the Tokyo Ghoul series for anyone who may not know. Whether you're unfamiliar with the anime, you've never heard of this or whatever, this is the complete box set. This is coming in with a whole bunch, volumes 1 through 16, complete box, if you didn't know right there. Also a double-sided poster. Now showing off the back a little bit, you got Kaneki-kun and Toka-chan over here, and just absolutely gorgeous. This is an absolutely beautiful box. This is actually my first ever box collection, which is why I bought it for my own birthday, because I haven't been buying enough manga in the last 2 months. I ended up seeing this on Reddit that they were over on sale at Amazon, and I got it for under $100. So I was like, you know what, perfect by me, because I usually see this on like eBay sealed or Amazon new for like $175, $150 to $175. So I was like, perfect by me. And if you want to know what it retails at, MSRP, it is $170. So under $100, almost half off. I consider this pretty much a steal, especially a brand new box. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna open this. We're gonna open this. I'm gonna show you the poster. I'm gonna show you the volumes. Whether you're watching this just to get a glimpse at cool manga, or maybe like what's inside, because there is a poster. So we're just gonna take a gander at this. We're gonna look at all the volumes of like the covers and stuff and all the arts, and it's gonna be beautiful. And I just cracked it. There's no going back now. There's absolutely no going back now. This is also super loud. Oh yeah, show me that Viz Media barcode right there. Put that over there. And so this is a box, like I mentioned earlier. So it does have like a little holder here where you can like carry it around and stuff like that. How does this open? Oh, it is. There's like Velcro stuff right here to do it from the top. As you can see, like right here. Oh, there's the volumes. You got the little Velcro right here, so it actually works out pretty perfectly. Up here at the top, I'm going to try to do this without bending anything and ruining anything. Up here at the top, you got complete box set, which is absolutely gorgeous. Look at these little preview pictures right here. I absolutely love in Tokyo Ghoul, like the kind of like watercolor style almost. It's very different than a lot of the other stuff that I have right now. See where this poster is. Oh, right here. Okay, let's look at the poster. Oh, God, this is a beautiful picture. Let's look at this poster first before we get in volumes. I gave you a little sneak preview. Let's look at this poster. This is one of the reasons why I bought 1 through 16. Oh! Oh, boy. Oh, man, this is beautiful looking. I'm going to try to zoom this out a little bit. Oh, my gosh, that is gorgeous. Now, it's a little bit more yellow in camera because I had to bring a lamp over and stuff because this is not a perfect lighting setting. This is a beautiful, beautiful white. Oh my goodness, there. You can see it a little bit better with the white instead of like orangey yellow, but oh my gosh, this is a sweet poster. I wish it wasn't like, you know, like the visible line here because it's a folded poster. I wish it wasn't like that, but like this is still gorgeous. I love his eye that he can't really control, and his mask, and it's just so beautiful. Oh, and the reverse side too. I forgot this was a double-sided poster, even though I'm pretty sure on the box right here it says double-sided poster. You know, sometimes you just get caught up in the moment, but this is also beautiful. This looks really, really good. I'm gonna be honest, I might have to try to buy another one of these posters on eBay, just the poster, so that I can have one in frame on this side, and then I can have the other in frame on this side, because this looks stunning. I love this. All right, let's move on to the volumes though. So for anyone who might not know, Tokyo Ghoul is an anime that has 4 seasons, I believe. It's got kind of like 2 and 2. There's 2 like regular Tokyo Ghoul seasons, and then there's 2 Tokyo Ghoul RE. RE is the back half. It's technically seasons 3 and 4 of the anime. So if you're looking to get into Tokyo Ghoul, the manga, maybe you watched it, or maybe you're just hearing from it from a friend, make sure that you read or watch the first original Tokyo Ghoul first. And let's just look at these volumes now. I'm going to take them out one by one, and we can kind of look at them, show them off on camera. Oh my gosh. This is just gorgeous. I like this picture too. I like this picture of all the kids in the second half. Just absolutely gorgeous. The kind of like human-made ghouls. It's absolutely gorgeous. And these pictures are just terrific. Oh my gosh. I'm already in love, and we've only seen one cover. Oh man. It's like nice and crisp too. It's like beautiful. I'm gonna keep them in the box though for now. I don't know if you can tell right here, but I'm out of space on my shelf, and I need to either A, rearrange these other 2 shelves because there's manga stacking up right here, or I just need to start putting manga somewhere else. So until I figure out where that is, probably just gonna stay in the box. And so here we go, the second one. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna keep saying it like every single time, like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I love this. Oh, you get the like picture in color right there. Man, I love this. I just love manga. My deep dive into manga, for anyone who follows us on Twitch or anything like that, you know that I've taken a deep dive into like anime and manga, and absolutely just this is freaky. This is sweet. This is killer looking. So Tokyo Ghoul is kind of, I think a lot of people can classify it as like a horror genre of anime and manga, or just horror entertainment. Yeah, there's some spookier looking things in here, and I imagine that the manga, oh, if you saw someone get stabbed right there, no spoilers though, it can get a little gruesome at times, and it can get a little freaky. So yeah, you just got to be wary. I think it is rated R. Yeah, I just double checked. The entire series is rated R. I just wanted to make sure before I, said that on the internet. I love the color here. I love the absolute red in the background. So good with the contrast of like the grays, the whites, silver, black. Super good. Super good right here. Absolutely love this. It is like a 48 episode anime, so if you're a binger, if you're an anime binger, you could probably get that done in a week. If you're like me, you probably get it done in a couple days. But it's pretty good in my opinion. I think it's very good, and I've heard a lot of great things about the manga as well. This is actually the picture that's on the back of the box, if you do remember. But I've heard a lot of good things. I've heard that the manga actually like mentions and says a lot of things. Oh, that's a pretty picture. That's a pretty picture in color. But the manga does a lot of good things that aren't present in the anime, so you get like almost like deleted scenes almost in the manga for anyone that's interested or is a fan. I do not know actually if you can read this on like Viz Media. Yeah, I don't know if you can read this on like Viz Media's website with if you do like the $2 subscription of like reading the manga. This one is the first one, I believe, that has a red heading. This is the first manga volume that has a red heading, so absolutely gorgeous right here. Just showing this off. I just love a physical good book in my hand. But I don't know if you can actually read it, because I know that, for instance, for example, like the reason that I found Mashley, Magic and Muscles, for anyone who knows what this is, I found Mashley on Viz Media because it's free to read. If you have a subscription, like you can just go ahead and read it. But like when I was looking at Komi Can't Communicate, even though also like Viz Media, it is Shonen Sunday, so it's a little bit different, but like you had to pay like $6.99 to be able to read Komi Can't Communicate on the Viz Media app. So I don't know actually if Tokyo Ghoul is available to just do that whenever, however you want, but I'll probably just put somewhere on screen like right over there. You'll probably see it flashing or whatever, as I remember which volume we looked at last, you'll probably see I'll have checked whether or not it is available. Oh, this volume is hot. This volume is good looking. Now this is even different, like especially this top right here, because this is Kaneki-kun, you know, just as he is, full-blown body image right here, kind of like this right here, except you don't see him cracking his knuckles, like my favorite thing about him. But just the absolute, how it takes the entire page right here. It takes the entire page, and the Tokyo Ghoul is like a mix of like the silver and the red. Just absolutely gorgeous, the 7th volume. And there's the knuckles. I don't know if anybody else did this, but after I finished watching Tokyo Ghoul, I started doing this. I started cracking my knuckles like this. I'm a big knuckle cracker. I crack my knuckles all the time, mostly like this and stuff, and like just flexing my hand. But like I started doing this, and it's a rush every time it happens. It doesn't happen often that I can get it to crack doing this, but when I do, it's like, oh, I think I just broke my finger, and that felt great. No, I don't have any issues, I think. But I mean, I do, but like, you know what I mean. Anyways, moving into this one, the 8th volume. Oh, see, this is super slick. This is super slick with a big contrast. Like before, we got the deep red, bright red background. Now this one, just dark, straight up black background. Super, super nice. Oh my goodness. Just absolutely gorgeous. I want to show me another colored picture. Show me another colored picture. Come on, come on. You know you want to. Ooh, right here, right here, right here. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I kind of like that about a lot of the manga that I'm reading, is like the first page in some of these volumes and stuff. The first page will be like colored, and it'll look super, super beautiful. And then the rest will just be in the black and white. Ooh, there's an angry character right there. There's an angry guy. Absolutely. I mean, you could just like feel this, especially with the art style, you know, kind of going a little bit different from like the watercolor to just like straight up paint. And just like the splatters, the kind of like the mess, you know, like it's definitely purposeful. But like it just accentuates the pain. Like there's no reason that this should be over here except to like express the anger, the red in his eyes, you know. Just absolutely gorgeous right here. Absolutely terrific. Gosh, I'm just mooning over this. I'm really just showing you the manga haul that I got. That's really what this video is. It's just me bragging about this manga that I just bought myself. I mean, I just bought myself a birthday present. But this is really, really cool. I think some people will appreciate this too in our community, and just, oh my gosh, this is such a good looking manga. If I ever know how to do like fancy setups like they do at bookstores, where they have like, they've got like manga lined up like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's like a 5th where it's facing the cover, I'll definitely do that with like my favorite volumes that I get out of here. Also maybe like the most beautiful one if I get like bunch of shelf space. I wouldn't be able to do it here because then I'd run out of room instantly. But someday when I'm rich and famous, we'll figure it out. Oh, this color is beautiful as well. This color is really sweet. Going with the bright white and then the like reddish pink splatters. So good. Gosh, I'm just in love with this. It was such an invigorating story. It was such an invigorating story too, and the anime I felt like had really good animation. It was done really, really well. There were some parts where I was like, excuse me, like when did we get here? But I think that's in almost every anime, to be honest, that's like over 2 seasons. You get like that point of like, oh my gosh, oh, this is a cool one too. This is a cool one too with their different eye colors. This is the first kind of like blue that we're seeing of this color. Super, super bright, super, super pretty as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Just those eyes. You know when someone's got those like half opened eyes like that, you know you're gonna get screwed up. You know you're gonna get screwed up, especially in anime. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Thank you all so much if you made it this far in the video. It would surprise me if most people made it this far in the video, or some people, because this is definitely a different kind of video. But I mean, Tokyo Ghoul is not even new. Tokyo Ghoul's been out for a hot minute. I think the final season of Tokyo Ghoul ended in like, or started at least in like fall of 2018, so it's a little bit different. And look at that, we got the orange in here actually now. Now we have orange up at the top on the Tokyo Ghoul. It kind of makes sense though, because that's like this character. I mean, I won't spoil anything, but this character is kind of like an orange vibe. I think he usually wears orange, at least in the beginning of like the first 2 seasons of Tokyo Ghoul, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and not really like a colored picture right here, but just like beautiful, beautiful thing. Oh, there's the colored picture right there. Oh man, that's good looking. You get like the squad, you get some character stuff in there too. Some full page art, absolutely gorgeous. I wonder, maybe I could do a video soon about like, once I read all of Tokyo Ghoul, of like the differences between the two. This is Tokyo Ghoul volume 15 of RE. And as I skim through the back, it doesn't really, I mean, this is stuff that happens like at the beginning of Tokyo Ghoul RE. So I'm wondering actually, is this back? No, so this second paragraph is, so this is different. This is different for every single one. So interesting that, kind of weird that this back is like this, but oh, there was an advertisement right there for the box collection. This is the original Tokyo Ghoul one. So this is the first segment. If you're looking to go in order, looking to read in order, this is the box collection that you'll want to go for. Him holding up the mask, looking all sinister and stuff, not cracking his knuckles. I believe this has 14 volumes as well in here, so just be careful, you know, like you're buying the right thing, because I've heard a lot of people like accidentally start RE, or they accidentally, whether it's reading or watching, and they just like, they get bummed. And now the final volume. So this is actually, you could probably see it like on screen, but this is actually thicker than all the other volumes. This is easily the thickest volume. If we just put them like side by side right here, you can see that it's like almost double. I'll try to see real quick how many pages are in here. I know manga usually doesn't have page numbers, so like 215 in this, in the first volume. And you've got, come on, give me a page number. Give me a page number right here. Give me a page number. The end. But what's the page number? 313. So definitely not double. Not double, but definitely looking heftier, I will say. And just this beautiful, beautiful picture right here. Oh my gosh. Almost like throwing it back to the beginning. Not necessarily the beginning. It's the beginning of like, well, you'll figure it out in Tokyo Ghoul. Absolutely beautiful in here. I can't wait. Like, I just saw some of that full art in there. That full art, and it looks really, really good. And you just see this picture right here. Just looking up. Soft eyes. Well, actually sinister eyes, but like soft, kind of like smile almost. Would you consider a smile? I think I would. But just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's this. That's this box. All 16 volumes right here of Tokyo Ghoul. I think like what a lot of people do, and what I'm gonna do as well, is a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll take their manga out of the box, put it on a bookshelf or something, and then they'll display their box like at the top of the bookshelf, on the same shelf, like that kind of thing. So I think I'd probably do the latter. I'd probably just put this like on the top of the bookshelf or something. Box collections aren't for every single manga. And plus, like for something like Rent a Girlfriend, for example. So I'm reading and I've watched Rent a Girlfriend. If this got a box collection, I probably wouldn't get it, because I've already, like, I own every single volume up to this point. But honestly, like, there are some boxes that are just super, super pretty. And so yeah, if you like the horror genre, you like kind of the fantasy type deal, you like ghouls, you know, eating people. If that's your thing, then I recommend Tokyo Ghoul. It's pretty good in my opinion. I really liked it a lot. It kind of resonated. I think binging it at one time probably isn't the go. I think what you should do is kind of like space it out, like tell yourself, oh, maybe like 4 episodes every night or something like that. I think that's one of the best ways to enjoy Tokyo Ghoul, because then it gives you a little bit of thought on some of the things, because there are some parts in here that like you just got to think about, you know, you got to think about, form your own opinions and ideals and stuff. And that's how the story gets more and more enjoyable, I've come to find out. So Thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching this and you made it this far, I appreciate it. Check out the other videos that we got up over here. We've got a couple other anime videos and stuff like that. I'll be covering more manga later in a later week. I'm going to be talking about the stuff that I've read in my journey because I did a previous video about or the anime that I'm watching right now. So it kind of runs together. But thank you again so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next video and keep being weebs.